Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. On the last episode, we had our practical exam and we began the field study day 2. That's when I ended it, as soon as we, after we got the assignment and the day started. Yeah. So, let's move on. I want to see what we've got to do on our field study and stuff too, and what's going to go on, so I do want to know all this. And you know, I want to see how my team's gonna react, except for these two. Oh boy. I get the feeling by the end of this field study, they gonna be nice and good friends. It's just my guesstimate.
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wont to do.
Is that English? I don't know that was being English.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
I understand seem to want to do. Or seem to do. Okay.
Say that again. I dare you.
This is a
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well, though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
This is gonna be a long weekend. Okay. First off, I'd rather have Magnus in the party. Even if he is being a little unreasonable. Let's see what they got. Cut. Okay. She has Soul Blur and Evade. I want a high level of that one. Luminous Ray. You can still see everybody. I mean, should I? Can I? I mean, it's not like they need them. But neither do I, so whatever. Okay, there's a few things that I do want to take care of, and I want to check out the shops before we leave. Okay, let's see. Laboratory switch. Let's go to the engineering building. See whose slots we can open before we head out. More slots means more orbs. Do these because I don't have the materials. Let's see, I got a good number of U materials now at least. I did a lot of farming. Exchange my Sepith. Good 7,000 Mira. That's a nice touch. Okay, oops. I don't really care to talk to you. Okay, Marines are already mostly open, but I've got a lot of these. I can't open it right now, probably because I need to open these first. Yep, okay. Ours is already open. That one only takes 7 each. That takes 150 of each, so I'll hold out on that. This takes 70, and it's open. This takes 40 of each. So, yours is yours takes 80 of these. You only have one line in yours. Okay, I guess that's all I can do for now. I wonder what happens if you actually open these all. Probably nothing special. But I guess that's all we can do for now until we collect more Mira. Not a big deal, but now we can fit so many different types of wardments into their gear, and it's just going to be awesome. Oh, I should see if he has any new ones. I forgot to check that. I did buy some of the master cords, but I don't change them because I really don't see the point in changing their master cords. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Let's see if you have any. No. It's the same ones. Anything? Nope, just DP charge, same thing. Okay. Oh, that really reminds me though. That battle that I had with all those revivings, I need to stop by the store and see if I can pick up some more stuff for revives. I was just gonna go to the item shop next, but let's go to the boutique and see if the armor shop and see if we could if there's anything new. No, these are really just all the same as the old ones. However, I think that wow, I mean, they really get evasion boost. I think Fee and her evasive nature would benefit a little bit from this. Even if it is a little bit less on the defensive side. Because her evasion is, what, is that 15 or 16? It was 10. Well, now it's 15. And it was a little on the cheap side too. So let's stop by the general store and see if they have any things that I can use for revival. Because I do want to replace those since I did use a large number of those. I think I used all of them. Okay. Revives KO. I have none of those, and they cost. Okay. No. That's not an item. That's a. Oh, really? Okay, this isn't item shop. This is. Okay, this is the. Dang, can I even buy anything? This is the general store where I can buy recipe stuff. So, is there a shop here? Bookstore, cafe inn, the pawn shop, gardening shop, courtyard, engineering building. The cafe inn might have something. Nope. But it is possible for me to learn a recipe. So I'm gonna grab those. Because I might learn something. From what I've read before, you can learn a recipe by using their ingredients and whatever. But it looks like I can't buy anything. Maybe I can get some stuff in the next town. Let's move on. Ah, you made it. Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Bearhard before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Arc, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they are both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. I've never ridden on train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Fee? If anyone can do it, it's you, Reem. Do what? Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. Do you really think it's even? Passenger service bound for Himdallar. Now arriving on platform 2. We'll ask all passengers wishing to board, please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. That's us. I'm afraid we've got to run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. Fee is short. But that probably adds to her quickness. They shouldn't have any problems in this field study. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Bearheart train then. Yes, let's, if we must. Though I'm loath to patronize a city so crawling with nobles. Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Bearheart today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there's a direct line that stops at Seldick, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Every other train heading east from here is the direct line, and the next one will be arriving soon, so I suggest buying your tickets now. I wonder if I can stop at Seldick. Certainly. That'll be 5 passengers for Bearheart. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Passenger service for Celtic, Bearheart. Oh, it always does this. Just cannot read it fast enough before it flashes it. Oh, look, nobody characters. That probably took them a good couple of hours to program. They would sit in front of each other. Which does not help. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Juices? You're from Bearheart City after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure he'll be able to give you a far more critical analysis without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Oh no, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam after all. And you spent your every waking moment since with your nose glued to a textbook studying it as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of books, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why, you? Please stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. What was that? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one, too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well, I hope you're not naively suggesting we put our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We've come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days, we're all a part of the same group. We're all partners. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group. We've been working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B. And unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy. And get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are. For example, all three of you, I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. I see. There's no denying that she's strong, incredibly strong in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, we'd been able to form a proper combat link with one another, and we may have at least even the odds a little. I read fast. I think I speak faster than I read. We would have. Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you would have really... But you wouldn't have really lost either. Exactly. I'm telling you, they're going to be getting along way better after this visit. Especially with our main character tagging along for Ali's purposes. I know what you're up to, Instructor Sarah. Elisa, Laura, and Ellie are all in the same group as last time. Gaius seems like the type who can work well with anyone. They'll be a strong team. Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough, I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go along with your yay team attitude, now do I? Calm down, Akis. Indeed, I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce, but I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, until this trip is over, we will call a truce. Agreed. Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. Well, at least it seems like they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement? I shudder to think what things must have been like last time. It was probably non-stop bickering and arguing. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Bearheart is the most important city in the Eastern Crucial Province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large, even by municipal standards. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable meats, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Crucial Province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Yes, gems and fur are regarded as Bearheart's two main specialties. There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be the Artisan Street in South Bearheart, yes. Large number of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Hilmdala that specializes in gems produced in Bearheart as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note. A fact of which you already are quite aware, it can't be stressed enough. Bearheart is at its heart a city of nobles. What's been said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the normal principal provincial army, I read that completely wrong, and I don't care. To the central plasm with its giant cathedral. Aw, man, now I'm thinking of Dot Hat. Thanks, game. To the airport designed to handle the largest of airships. Bearheart is a city that was developed with the nobility and Alaria household in particular at its center. So it really isn't an exaggeration then? I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Bearheart, you'd be advised to keep your usual anti-noble whatever to yourself, unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the principal army at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. Let's talk to Maccius. I hate having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing the Group B. I suppose I'll call it a truce with you, too. I'd almost forgotten that Maccius had a problem with me. Listen, I'm really sorry about it. I don't actually think you're a deceitful, noble sympathizer, so there's no need to say anything. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven you for what you did. That's more than enough. Thanks, Maccius. But why would you thank me? Looks like he really doesn't hate me after all. If only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Let's talk to Juices, the other one. I wasn't expecting to return to Bearheart so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started at the academy. Guess it hasn't really been long enough yet for you to miss it, huh? Indeed. The 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. That's very true. Still, a city full of nobles, I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of the things I say and do. Nobles do have quite the fixation with social standings and class, but you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, we won't be able to get anything done. That's good advice, thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure we'd be really appreciative. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands. Let's talk to Emma. Thank you so much, Reen. I knew Gaius was right about you. What do you mean? At the station, he said, if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? I didn't do anything special, though. I just gave them my honest opinion. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. I guess it's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't, I'm sure of it. What are you two whispering about? It's rather suspicious. Nothing at all. Oh, wow. It's just there. Is something the matter? I underestimated you a little. Thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field study. We're going to need to get a whole lot stronger if we want to have a better chance against the instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True, we were completely outclassed by her last time. I wonder what sort of regimen she underwent to wind up that's so strong. It's just who she is. Sounds like Fee knows something. Maybe maybe we can get her to open up a bit more someday. Let's play the card game of unfairness. Let's go against Magnus first.
I'm not going to hold back.
So, did I get a good draw? So,
Well then,
let's see.
go ahead and draw. It looks like you're up first.
Yep, it does. So I don't have any ones. And my highest number is a 6. Let's try to lower that
Done it.
number. 20. Try to lower
Done
it a
it.
little bit more. Running out of cards.
You've done it. Mirror! Ah, crap. Mirror!
Dang it! I think I lost this.
Looks like I win this time.
If I had a 7 and the 1. If I had the 1 to begin with, though, I could have saved that for last. And when he hit me with the bolt, I could have played the 1 to restore stats. And so I could have saved my bolt or my mirror. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Dang.
Please go easy on me.
I got the feeling that dialogue should be the other way around. Okay, I got a 1. I got
Shall we draw
2
then?
mirrors and 2 bolts. But I only got a 6.
Oh, we have the same score.
If I
Let's
get
draw
the higher
again.
score so she can go first, maybe I can...
Oh, it looks as though
Dang
the
it.
first move is yours.
Why did I have to get such a low number? I have to try
Oh,
to
we
get
have the
her to
same
draw
score.
again.
Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
I'm going to save that for later. And
Oh
swap
no, this
score.
could be trouble.
You're going to be 5, so...
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna use a bolt card. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm using a
Should have
mirror.
used the mirror first.
It looks as though I win this time.
I have to keep at least 1 number card. And I messed up when I used that last card. The idea is to hold all your effect cards. I had gotten some higher numbers though. My numbers were
If we have to.
1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 2 bolts, and
Draw a card.
okay, I got 2 7s, but I only have so little numbers.
I'll be going first. You impertinent little... Take this! Now you've done it. Take this! How about this? You impertinent little... We have the same score. Let's redraw.
Ah. He tried to even
I'll
it
be going
up.
first. Now you've done it.
I
You
win.
impertinent little... At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Yes! That one went a little better. For me, anyway. And last one to battle is
Battle
fate.
begin.
I didn't get any,
We draw here, right?
Ooh. Okay. So I don't have any restorations, and I don't have a 7, but I got 4 lightning, so
Guess we'd better draw again.
hopefully I get a higher number.
I'm first.
Okay. save some of my numbers. But she had 2 ones. Oh. Shoot, this is a difficult choice. To tie up the score, I'd be 1 behind.
Mirror. Mirror. Crap.
I win.
Guess I lost.
Okay, so I won 2 and I lost 2. That's a better score than last time when I lost all of them. Alright, well, that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. If you liked this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.